Robert, and you're watching Backyard Bodyworks. Hi guys, Robert here, and you're watching Backyard Bodyworks. Today we are working on cleaning up the firewall so that we can start work on that. And in the process of cleaning up, the wires and stuff and moving back through the car, I found the chassis plate that I was looking for in the previous video. And it's down here on the outrigger. That is going to be a crucial part in my search for the history on this car, because with that number and the engine number I have here, as well as transmission number, and eventually I'm going to get the number off the rear end, I should be able to put in a request with the British Heritage Museum in England about the manufacturer of this car, and everything that, with that frame number, I should have the original engine number, the original transmission number, the original rear end number, the body number, the commission number. All that should be in that certificate. At least that's what they say. I'm hoping that's the case. I am hoping that I can find out all that information, because to me, that would be awesome if I could do that. So thanks for stopping by the shop. We appreciate you guys supporting us, and follow along and enjoy. Hey guys, we're going to call it a day. We've pretty much got everything that we wanted to accomplish today. I've got all the electronics and wiring from the top of the firewall removed, except for the battery, the fuse box, and the engine harness. Got the brake and clutch calipers removed, and I've started cleaning up the top of the firewall. The battery box, I think what we're going to do is I'm going to drill out the spot welds on these two strengthener pieces, clean them up, and reattach them when I put the battery box in. So I think that's going to be the next welding project, will be to weld in a new battery box. So but that's not, I don't know if that's going to be in this video or not, because we got a lot to clean up here. So and I want to get all the rest of the engine harness pushed back to the firewall, and and on the windshield wiper, I need to take those off. I need to take out the rail and all that, and all the wiring there. So, but it's coming along. So I mean, we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. So thanks for stopping by the shop, and we will see you guys tomorrow. Hey everybody, it's Friday morning-ish, around, it's 11 o'clock. I had to go run some errands this morning. As you can tell, listening to the outside, we're having a nice little rain shower. It's been raining since probably about 5:30 this morning. What we're going to be doing today is we're going to be continuing the work on the firewall. I need to make sure that the harness goes back through the firewall here, and up there at the fuse box, and over here where the windshield wiper motor sits. All that's got to be pushed back into the cabin. Let's go ahead and get started. Thanks for stopping by the shop and spending your time with me, and we'll get started on what we're doing today. I've already pulled out the heater box and the passenger side glove box tray, and now I'm trying to get this one out. It's like a time capsule. I'm finding all sorts of stuff in here. I found stuff when I was in college because I drove this car back and forth to college, but it was 1982 is when he put the muffler system on here. So I thought that was pretty cool. The whole purpose is I'm trying to get the windshield wiper arms. I'm trying to get that assembly out, and I'm thinking I think I've got it on the other side, but I'm not sure. I think there's something holding it over here, so I need to go ahead and take the glove box out anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I've got all the original keys, but I need to put those somewhere so that they're safe. And we'll clean those keys up eventually because they're kind of rusty. And so we're going to go ahead and get started with this removal, and then we will go ahead and work on getting the seats out, and we're going to try and just move through the car and just remove all this wiring and all the stuff inside. So thanks for stopping by. I wanted to bring you into my problems. It seems we have an issue with the seat. The seat is rusted into place. And I'm not really sure what I need to do at this point. I'm trying to think it through. I don't have any bolts on this side. It's not bolted in there. And I've got one here and I've got one back here, but I can't reach the one back there. And the rails are rusted in place. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna be able to do here. I thought about taking off the two nuts that hold the seat frame, the upper seat frame to the lower seat frame, where it pivots. That will give me better access to the frame rails, and I can see if I can, get something going there. So anyway, that's my thought process, and the problem that I run into with trying to get the seat out. The wiring and all the the dash components came out, looks fine, but of course the seat is not. So I'm gonna brainstorm for a minute, and we'll see what I come up with. I think we're going to stop there because the next project is the battery box. So we need to, our next video will be taking care of all this because I've got to order the battery box, because the other battery box, if you saw, and if you go back and you binge watch, there's nothing left of that battery box. So that's going to be our next project, is the Firewall. I'm going to go ahead and order those parts and we'll go ahead and get started with that. So thanks for stopping by the shop today. Well guys, I think that's going to conclude this week's video. We got a lot accomplished. We've gotten all the Firewall is all cleaned up. We've got all the electrics removed from it. We have removed the wiring harness from the car. All the interior is out. The interior's been cleaned, it's been vacuumed, and all the dirt and rust particles have been removed. And now comes the long process of restoration. A lot of metal work, a lot of welding, and a lot of TLC that the car really, really needs. Our next video series, we're going to replace the battery box, that will include cleaning up the Firewall and getting all that stuff, cleaned out. Thanks for stopping by the shop, checking up on me. I appreciate it. I hope you've been entertained, and I hope that you've learned something. And if you want to ask me questions, by all means, leave comments below, and I'll try my best to answer each and every one. Or if you just want to say, attaboy, I'm okay with that too. If you are new to the channel, by all means, I'm so thankful that you stopped by and you found us interesting enough to watch to this point. If you liked the video, give us a thumbs up and help us out there. Everybody else, if you like the video, by all means, give us a thumbs up. You guys that aren't subscribing and are just watching, if you want to subscribe to the channel, by all means, subscribe. If you want to get alerted to every time that we upload a video, either this project or any of the other projects that we're working on, hit the notification bell, and that will alert you every time that we upload a video. Thanks so much for stopping by. Just have a blessed day, and we will see you next video. Bye.